Hey y'all, I'm Christy. I'm the maker behind the magic, and whether you're a fellow crafter, custom gift lover, or just here for some creative inspiration, you're in the right place. So grab your glitter, get comfy, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell because the next creation is always just around the corner. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy this video tutorial. We're going to start off with this really cute vinyl that I got off of Etsy, and the designer is Custom Designs by Shell, and her label on it is called Crazy Little Christmas Trees. So we're going to go ahead and trim off the vinyl. It's a 12 by 12, but we're going to cut it to fit the tumbler. And I'm not doing any good measurements. I'm just marking it off and cutting it up. If you need exact measurements, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to have those measurements for my next tutorial. This tumbler I'm using is a 20 ounce skinny straight. It's actually, I got it from Makerflow, I believe, and I did forget to put that in the description, but I will add it. It is a tumbler that I'm repurposing. I did strip it. I was using it for another project, and that's why it looks really scuffed up, because I made sure that I got all the previous products off of the tumbler. So I'm going to add this, I'm going to attach it to the tumbler using the hinge method, but I want to make sure I cut it to where enough will cover the tumbler. So it looks like I am doing a full wrap, but what I end up doing is using some painter's tape to cut out a portion of this vinyl. What I'm doing here right now is I'm using my pen to pop any air bubbles that got trapped under the vinyl. So I'm not doing any really fancy cut out or anything. I'm just doing a swirl pattern, and I'm going to cut out a little portion of the vinyl. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut out that portion, and you want to be really careful that you try to do it as straight as possible. I mean, it's kind of hard to do it as straight, but that's why I use the painter's tape to use as a guide. So this is a thinner painter's tape that I'm going to split off that portion that I cut out of the vinyls. And this is where I will place my colors of glitter. Now I want to, what am I trying to say? I'm using this thicker painter's tape to shield those two areas that I don't want painted. Now, really didn't need to do that, but since this middle painter's tape was really thin, I didn't want to take that chance. So this is DecoArt in Jewel Green and Recollections glitter extra fine in Emerald. And I do have those linked in the description below. I am adding a Crystalite glitter glue to the acrylic paint just so that it helps with adhering the glitter. This makeup brush that I'm using is Wet n Wild, and I did get it at the Dollar Tree. They don't carry them there no more, so it's not linked in the description. But I did get it from Dollar Tree when they did carry it. Now what we're going to do is go in with Ceramicoat in Crocus Yellow and Champagne Extra Fine Glitter. And again, I did include, I did add, oh my goodness, the glitter glue to this paint as well. Pay no attention to the mess I'm making on my hand. It got really messy. This tutorial got messy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this dry, spray it with Rust-Oleum 2x clear spray paint, and then put 2 coats of Illuminate quick coat epoxy. And here we are, about to add some washi tape to those swirls that I glittered. I didn't think it was enough with just that washi tape, so I'm going to go ahead and add some nail tape in between the glittered colors. It didn't show up too bright, but it did add a little extra something to the tumbler. And once I get all of this laid down, what I'll do again is I will spray seal it with, again, with Rust-Oleum 2x clear spray paint. And I want to do that because metallic washi tape tends to lift under epoxy. So I'll put another coat of epoxy on top of this, and then I'll come back in with a Christmas quote that I got off of Creative Fabrica. Okay, so here we are with the vinyl that I got from Cricut. And this little quote, Merry and Bright, I got off of Creative Fabrica. I'll use some transfer tape to lay the green on top of the offset of gold. These vinyls I got are from Cricut. They're Cricut vinyl. And the font, I can't remember the font, but it's actually a Christmas bundle of quotes that I got off of Creative Fabrica. I'm affiliated with Creative Fabrica. So if y'all go in and look at my description, click the link to get a subscription with Creative Fabrica. They've got tons of Christmas fonts, tons of all kinds of fonts in all kinds of PNGs, SVGs. I mean, they've got everything. And I think the subscription is only like $47 a year, and it comes with all kinds of stuff. Y'all need to go and check them out. But we're gonna get this placed on the tumbler, and I'm gonna put it across the Christmas trees, and then we'll go in again, sealing this vinyl, this quote with again with Rust-Oleum 2 tons clear spray paint. But I'll go ahead and clean up that top rim as well. Get all that extra paint that I made a mess of inside the cup. And then we'll go in and we'll seal it with a coat of epoxy. I think I did 2 coats of epoxy. But I'm going to clean up the rim with acetone and get all that mess out the way. If y'all have made it this far, I really appreciate it if y'all go in and like and subscribe to my channel. Watching the video all the way through really helps out my channel. So again, please go like, subscribe, and share it. All right, so here we are, finished tumbler with these cute little crazy Christmas trees. Merry and bright is the quote that I have on there. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial, and if y'all have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them just as soon as I see it. I always have a hard time getting the comments. Thanks for watching.